There we go. Hello, friends and bees and friends who are also bees, and welcome to this week's Destiny 2 stream. This week we are going to be catching up on some challenges, as the title says, and maybe working on some Solstice stuff. I haven't really decided yet. We're just going to be fucking about and finding out, as it were. Turn in my Vanguard tokens. I wasn't paying attention to what it said was happening next week. So yeah, we're just going to be vibing, just hanging out. So let me go over to the gameplay. But before I do, I want to show you something incredibly cool which I got. Let's turn this up so right. I have acquired a friend. My brother got this for me as a belated birthday present. If you want to know the sort of relationship that I have with my brother, I was getting this tattoo, the one you can sort of see there, and on my way back, he was texting me about Destiny guns, and a few days later I found out what happened is that Friday night he got very drunk, was looking at Destiny, spent too much money in the Bungie store, and then also got me this. It is a cute little friend. Just a buddy. So I am going back where it belongs. It does light up, but I was trying to turn the light on and something happened, so I'm not that fussed, to be honest. I just like him. It's cute. You can sort of see, you can't see actually because I'm not zooming in enough, but he's sitting there next to a wooden owl that I got at Christmas fair a few years back, and my Sumiko Garashi gacha machine reward from God knows how long ago. Those two sort of sit on my work desk slash storage place for things, and watch over me. Anyway, let's actually do the gameplay, shall we? I'm going to turn this back down. Solstice of Heroes is here. Master of Vault of Glass ain't happening. Okay, I'm gonna do that. No, I handed in my finished the thing, which I'm pretty close to getting this, so this is probably what I'm going to work on. Different types of elemental. Ooh, okay. Okay. If any of these will give me lore, which is what I care about. You do give me lore. This is probably what I should work on. Let's start by heading. I do need to do that. Let's start actually heading over here. To these first. I have this problem where I think the background music in Destiny gets quieter when I alt tab, but I have to like alt tab out of it in order to check things like OBS levels, which makes it really difficult to like tell. Okay, I have a thingy that I haven't scanned, so I wander around trying to find that. this.
Elixni houses are more than tribes for sharing work and resources. They also represent living philosophies. In many ways, the House of Light is traditional. We worship the Great Machine, and we embrace ancestral roles like splicers and scribes. But in other ways, we're different. My father Mizrax is Kel of our house, but he does not act as past Kels. He does not take more than his share of ether, and he does not punish by docking limbs. These are radical, but popular ideas in our house. However, Mizrax Kel also believes in peace and cooperation with humanity. This is less popular. Everyone in our house has seen Elixni killed by guardians. Not just warriors, but innocents and hatchlings. I lived for many years among the Awoken, and understand that humans do good things as well. Sometimes. But the others in the House of Light have not been so lucky in their allies as I have. It will take time to earn their trust.
Extremely valid, I can't blame them. But also, they are just some refugee friends. I saw someone saying that they went to here and things aren't getting better. I am the confused cat. Apple. Secrets. No secrets. Just a hidey hole. Right. That. Off to a good start. That. Pretty. And it has lore. It's also nice. Okay. What am I doing? I am heading to actually here. Like racing is a dangerous game, especially if the weapons are hot, which I insist they are. Lots of casualties, lots of money. I like it. The spider examines the dense data display on the specs of the proposed race. His HUD scrolls a rapid series of calculations. With a sparrow like that as the price, there's going to be plenty of interest. Where'd you get it anyway? The fallen gang leader shrugs his top pair of shoulders. Guardians like to gamble. Badly. That they do, the spider says, and collapses the data display, focusing his attention. Of course there will be expenses. Security, cleanup, bribes. Won't be cheap. The fallen thug clicks his teeth in a knot. You talk too much. Human talk. Name your price. The spider continues, nonplussed. First I want a cut of every bet placed. 5%. Next, all the scrap and corpses from the salvage. It's reading out. All the scrap and corpses from the wrecks belong to me. My turf, my salvage. And finally, I need to know who's going to win the race before it starts. 3. The fallen thug knocks. 3%. Keep the scrap. Winner will be me. Always me. His entourage cackles in agreement. The spider holds all 4 palms outwards, signaling concurrence. And it's a deal. Happy hunting. All the travels do.
Need to make a supply run back to the shore for some spare parts soon.
Very pretty. Do I want to listen, or is it going to make me angry?
Elixir of House Light.
Good.
After the fall of Reese, we have had many homes. And in every new home, culture evolves. We hang new banners. We follow new carols. We weave new traditions. And here, under the Great Machine, is a new custom called Solstice of Heroes.
The Solstice is a reminder that our victories belong not only to us, but to those who gave their lives along the way. Asher, Sloan, Cade, Sagira, even Brother Vance. And for the first time, we'll share Solstice traditions with our Elixni allies, who risked their lives to free us from the endless night.
Israx likes this tradition. Elixni, too, have many heroes. Without them, House of Light would die on Europa, far from the Great Machine. Now is the time for all to join in the Solstice, so past heroes can bring peace to the living.
May our heroes unite us and lead us toward a brighter future, together.
Good, and I'm glad I didn't hate it. Right. For some reason, my... I guess they just... no subtitles for Solstice stuff. So make sure that anything, oh well. Unlikely. So, that's the main thing. Okay. Actually, go to that. I apologise if you just heard the engine sound and the fact that I apparently accidentally turned I think when I was trying to put my face cam on, I accidentally turned something else on. But the silence. But the music that's playing, but that doesn't play while I'm gaming. Thanks. Hey. Ah. Purple ball. The night lift on Tuesday, was there something I missed on Reset Tuesday? There is, I'm kind of grumpy.
Let's begin.
Not got anything to say.
Hello again. I've been hearing about all you've done for this city. People are talking. We've all lost so much.
You doing okay there?
But we can't let that
Least
stop
my
us
sub's back
from
on.
celebrating what we have and the guardians who keep us safe. I talked to Ikora, And this year, we have something special. A way to honor all the inspiring stories you've given the world. Go now. Relive your glory. And friend, have a happy solstice.
Eva is glad to see you. She lauds your incursions into the Vex network and your alliance with Mithra. In gratitude, she offers you a beautiful but tarnished helmet.
Come back soon.
Hello. Complete a run through of the EAZ. Left my nice helmet, but I'm different. This week, rather than listening to Europop, I'm listening to old Free Free and old Imogen Heap albums. That's where I'm at in having random songs stuck in my head today. Had to level up to me. Oh, F. Oh my god. I'm gonna go tackle another dude. If I can find this guy. Orb. Oh, one to the tune of orb. Let's see. With you, and it's just this guy to deal with. Oh, my monitor's back on. I can hear big and honking. I know I can't. Fine. Where are you being shot from? Down there. Okay. Yeah. And kneecaps. Where's my healing circle gone? Okay, okay. Rude. Almost had that guy. Time for a fun game. Can I work out how to get back? This is, you know, you see people at like level 400, like, how do you? How do you do that? Like, just in general, you know? Right. I know where it is at least. It's on top of that building and therefore completely inaccessible. How do I always do this? My kneecaps. All that effort and that guy got it. What was even the point, huh? There I am at the bottom where I belong. It's okay. You know what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to put myself into the strike playlist and work on those. What Crucible things am I missing? Momentum. Oh, that. Crucible matches and investor playlist.
Programming tells me it is a very nice day.
Let's see what we can do.
Isn't that a marvellous idea? Exclaims the approach. An island in the sky. My goodness. When I was a little girl, I read stories about such things, but you Guardians can actually make them real. Just visit
Come back soon.
the... Here and get some bits of armor.
So, how did it feel to celebrate your triumphs? I hope you took time to bask in every one of those moments. Each victory represents a time when your heroism kept us safe. Without you, there wouldn't be a last city to come back to. For that, we are eternally grateful.
It's
So
like-
please, friend,
Realise that
continue
I'm
to
really,
embrace glory as much as you'd like.
pretty dumb because I'm like sitting like a gremlin. My back's been really hurting recently. The greatest thing we can do to honour those we lost is to live well and be our best selves. The same is true of your armour. Make it as strong and proud as you are. She extends another gift. Take this to protect you and guide you on your quest. That is really pretty, to be said.
I do enjoy our visits.
Strengthen
System and sequence.
some armor objectives. Okay.
Of course. Sequence is pattern.
Okay, right. Yep. Ikora Ray saved my life. She's amazing.
Okay, yeah.
Give a little joy.
You should put your gun away, the warlock says as the hunter companion strolls into the empty office. A long, appreciative whistle escapes him as he slowly turns and surveys the wing. Commander's sure coming up, hasn't he? The hunter remarks, shotgun still resting on his shoulders. Then, noticing something on a high shelf, he wonders, is that a cat? The warlock gives him a gentle shove into the middle of the wing, then slowly urges the shotgun down from his shoulder. The touch leaves an ice-rimmed mark on the barrel. The look she levels at the hunter is patient but thinning. I don't recall having a meeting scheduled right now, beams a voice from the doorway. Both Warlock and Hunter turn to face Commander Zavala, the Hunter shifting his shotgun behind his back as his ghost decompiles the weapon. He gives Zavala a crooked, apologetic smile and shows his hands to the Warlock in a gun. What gun? Commander Zavala, the Warlock says, with a quick, chastising look at her cohort. I know who you are, Zavala says as he breezes past. I have a call with consensus in 10 minutes. You have 8 of them. It's heard of us, the Hunter whispers to the Warlock. He gives him a surreptitious elbow inside. Commander, first of all, we wanted to thank you for the rescue efforts on Europa. We wanted to talk about the long-term plans regarding the Elixni settlement in the city. Zavala sits at his desk, his face very. There is no long-term plan, yet. You didn't have a plan before putting them in a bombed-out ditch, the Hunter interjects. Zavala's expression is mixed with surprise and aggravation. She said, I can't read anymore. but he lets out a burst of laughter. Crescentos in an uncharacteristically jovial manner before dissipating into a sigh. Suppose it looks like that, Zavala smiles. This is the territory the consensus would cede for the time being. But the plan is to turn the area into community learning annex, where the Elixir and humanity can freely share ideas, culture, and language. And they would live there? The warlock asks. No, Zavala says with a shake of his head. If everything goes well, they'll live in the city, wherever they'd like. It's just going to take time to build up the peace of what the district gave them, and to make sure the people of the city accept them. The last thing we need is violence born out of confusion and ignorance. The warlock and hunter looked to one another back to Zavala. That's honestly better than we expected. No offense to your city planning strategies, Commander. It wasn't my plan, Zavala says, motioning to the woman eavesdropping in the doorway. Ikora, the warlock says, with a respectful incline of the head. Both warlock and hunter look shocked at her presence. Ikora smiles demurely and more fully invites herself into the room. When I hold Mithrax's old fire team will come to the city, surprised to see you here rather than down here with them, Ikora says, though she isn't truly surprised. Have you given him your regards? With everything that happened on Europa now, we didn't think it prudent. There's raw emotions, and with everything going on right now, it's been hard to connect with him, the warlock admits, giving the hunter a concerned look. Ikora regards him for a moment, then nods and approaches Zavala. Family struggles can be challenging, Ikora recognizes, her hand on the back of Zavala's chair, even with fanfare. But I have faith you'll find a way to work it out. She leans over and whispers something to him. The Vanguard commander gives her a long look of approval as he begins opening terminal windows for his impending meeting. In the meantime, how would you two like to help the Vanguard? Ikora asks with one brow raised. The warlock and hunter cast a furtive look to one another, but both are quick to offer silent nods of affirmation. Ikora smiles, having expected that response, and spreads her arm to head the pair out of Zavala's office. Good. We have a long-range scout operating outside of the city, a newly minted hunter, and we'd like you two to keep him company, Ikora says as she walks past. She glances briefly back over her shoulder to Zavala, who offers her an appreciative smile. Who? The warlock asks. That's complicated. Oh, I love it. I don't know why I'm playing shaders. Right, have a look. Right. It hurts.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Lucky day. Wild hunter. These. Still need.
Don't forget. Wait. What was it?
Oh, right, I remember. I forgot that this had, like, reset itself for some. I hope I can finish that. 13 more champions in
I believe this is home. I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Why? Why did you reset yourself suddenly? I have to do this or else it will really annoy me forever.
Zavala and Eris must understand that they are fighting for the same side. Give a little joy. Get a little joy.
Fancy you.
One guardian is a force. 3 guardians, an army. It doesn't have to be maneuverable.
You love hearing. It doesn't have to be maneuverable, it's just a bomb.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Hang on. Hey, what? Okay. This is Misrax, a name without a title. To those who renounce the violence of House Salvation and seek refuge in the House of Light, I'll be landing a skiff near Asterion Abyss. Bring only what you need. We must prioritize survivors over their possessions. Trigger message repeat. Asterabus, Tira says. I know that place. We can hide in the nearby caves. Fine, Namrask says. He seizes his lean. Everyone stares and he realizes. Survivors over possessions. I'm nothing without it, he protested. Eryx and Oryx pull it from him. Eryx did not die to save Aline. They have been in the cave for 2 days when Namrask sees that the heat is sublimating the ice. Curious, sluggish with ether-like, he crawls over to the nearest wall and stares. Namrask looks into another cave, and another. The infinite caves reveal an infinite number of Namrask, Eryx, Oryx, Turas, hatchlings, and survivors. Only, here they are frozen dead to the ice. Here they are cooked like a Val. Here they spell in panic from the cave as guardians gun them down. Get out, rams Namrask. What? Up, he bellows. Get up, we have to go. At the rear fear in his voice, they bundle up the hatchlings and run. As if the light has arranged it all and the great machine truly does watch over them again, they hear a transmission. This is Misrax. I approach under stealth. I will be at Asterion Abyss in 5 minutes. If you seek sanctuary, come to me. If you still swear to House Salvation, then in the name of the old laws, I ask safe passage. This is a mission of mercy. Namrask hunts for the twinkling distortion of camouflage against the Black Sea. Guy, there! Misrax comes from Jupiter, using the planet's missions as background. We should disperse, he tells Tara. It is unwise to crowd together at a landing zone. The radio shriek, horrific emission. A Vex maser beam catches the incoming skiff, smashing it onto the ice. Propellant, air, and ether burst into flame. Namrask is not surprised. The light does not reach them. The great machine does not watch over him. We need to go, she says. He says. He reaches out to Tara to touch her. We should go to... A white mist envelops her. Tiny electrical discharges cover her armor. She looks up at him and gasps. The Vex teleport delivers a goblin inside her. Jesus Christ, shattering her body. The machine, with its indifferent red eye, raises the weapon to fire. Oryx dies almost immediately, shot by slapfire. Eryx leaps to him and tries to capture the escaping puff of ether. What old faith would call the passage of a soul, as if this will keep Eryx alive. But Eryx is killed too. Namrask puts himself between the hatchlings and the Vex. If he can only buy them one more moment, one more breath, then that is a better legacy than he ever hoped. To me, a young voice cries. Elixir, to me. Misrax comes after Earl, and he is not alone. The light is with him, and a guardian. They are going to the last city beneath the great machine. What are you afraid of, Misrax? Why are you not afraid? Namrask demands. The young one brawls him. What life could we possibly have there? They will take their revenge on us. Wouldn't we deserve it? Is there something I should know? Misrax asks. No, Namrask snarls, dropping his bare knees where they protrude from a shell. Yes, I cannot tell you, because then you would have to tell the humans. And I will not make you lie. You do not want to be who you are before, Miss Oscar. Would you like to learn a new trade? I'd like to weave now. I am not good at it, but I might be. Weaving is little like splicing, Miss Rex says thoughtfully. Splicers work in metal and flesh, not work in weft. But the goal is the same. To nurture life with art, and nurture art with your life. I distrust splicers. Namrask grunts and rubs his chest. What would a splicer do to him? Fill him with machine cancer to make him strong again? Give him the corrupted ether, the undying madness? Misrax's eyes primary shine. I'm an older kind of splicer. Those who look for light in all things. Maybe the right kind of splicer can weave two peoples together, as the Yeowoken tried to do in the reef. But the light is not in all things. It has left us. Why look for the light when you can see so clearly who it favours? It was in us once, and Misrax reminds him. Could be again. Namrask remembers such time across a vast and blood-soaked distance. Reese, I was there, you know, whispered. The whirlwind. After Keltras fell, I sent ships to follow the great machine. I abandoned all those houses that could not make war. I ordered my fleet to hunt the machines. Many rallied after us. Each ship began its own war with the humans. But maybe I was first. Misrax stares at him. Finally, he said, I understand. Our people fear the Saint too. But I doubt the Saint ever knew them by name. Namrask settles in the area of the last city that is beginning to the Elixir. By day he shares a loom with others. By night he whispers the names of those he has lost until he falls asleep. He sleeps well until the day human shouts, "Baby eater!" Namrask turns away, but he wants to shout back. About the closed air, a closed life of a spacecraft. About the hatchlings who survived and the hard decisions about those who not. He wished now that they'd been depraved enough to think of devouring human men. But he sees the young Elixni like Ada. He wants to wail at their promise, at their hope. Sneeze.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Pardon me. Ada dislikes and avoids him, which is for the best. Eventually, Namrask learns to weave for the humans. His favourite task is making felt, but he also learns to work in silk. He likes a silk maker and runs it manually sometimes, pulling the thread from the spinneret with one hand and then another, maintaining the steady, even tension which makes the best fabric. He wishes that he could weave in light like the Guardian warlords who make filled with you in a secret way. Maybe Mithrax will learn how to do that.
What was it?
One day, a machine comes to his market stall. He combs at his shell nervously. The machine humans are called Vexos. They remind him of the Vex. It is easier to look at the armoured shapes and the unsettling softness of the humans and two-souled work. This Exo wears a colourful mantle. "I recognise you," the machine says. He quails. Namrask sells fabrics, pretending not to understand. Namrask, just quietly. "I'm old, empty weaver. Almost as old as you, I think. But unlike most of my kind, I remember London, and you." He holds a bolt of fabric between them. She catches two of his hands. Her machine flesh is warmer than him. Timelines are born from each moment. We live on one thread woven into a vast tapestry. What has happened between us, this thread is fixed. You cannot run from him. You are a butcher. You and I are still at war, she rasps. She releases his hands. He stares at her, breathing hard. Ether releases from his mouth.
Yes.
She playfully taps on all four of his hands. "I am named for an ancient goddess with as many arms as you. In her hands are Dharma, Karma, Arthur, and Moksha. Law, desire, meaning, and finally liberation. Freedom from the war of death and rebirth. Are you freed by your rebirth as Namrask?" He repeats. Namrask sells fabric. Maybe. There is laughter in her voice. "But I do not think Moksha has granted you true rebirth.
I guess it's official.
I have not forgotten what you did when you were Akaliat. And I never will," she says.
They are fighting for the
He stole that name, like any other plunderer in years did. A human hero's name. A great warrior and famous runner. Achilles, which means woe to the enemy. Oh god, that genuinely has to be some of my favourite lore.
They wire your brain right into the ship.
The air up on the wall was thin. Lakshman was right about that. Mithrax stood in silent observation of the memorial above the main concourse. He leaned against an iron railing, watching guardians and citizens alike moving below, Elixni with them. A dreg approached the memorial and led his child to stand amongst the mourners. Urged forward by a gentle nudge, the child gingerly placed a gilded eggshell at the memorial's base. Gold soldering sealed a myriad of fractures, making a once-broken egg whole again. Mithrax's throat tightened at the sight. It was a memorial for his child, lost. The walkway behind Mithrax groaned as Saint 14 cut a large silhouette against the clear sky. Shoulder to shoulder they stood. Neither spoke. They watched as Ikora and Zavala conversed with the parting ones. The dragon and his son approached, and with a bittersweet smile, Ikora made certain to introduce them to Zavala. Big, stern, stoic Zavala took to one knee and spoke to the child. Eye to eye. "I never thought I'd see the day," Saint finally said, unable to look away. Mithrax responded, not with words, but a fluttering pearl-like rumble mirrored Saint's posture. "Do you think this will hold? An alliance, fragile like glass, held in a fist? Only the great machine knows what will come from the horizon. We must be content with our own limited," Mithrax said with conviction. Saint nodded. Down below, Amanda Holliday drew their attention as she knelt before the memorial to light a candle. She stood and stepped back, lingering. Mithrax and Satan watched in silence as she rose up on her toes and began scanning through the crowd, as if she were looking for someone. She gently pushed through the throng of people and reached out to another mourner in a white cloak. Both were cold in surprise. Amanda seemingly apologized to the cloakwoman. "It's a misunderstanding." They exchanged brief words, awkward laughs, sympathies. When Amanda caught sight of Lord Saladin, however, she took her leave and disappeared into the crowd. Mourners parted around the Iron Lord, respectful of his space and reputation as he laid a handful of spent shell casings at the memorial reverence. The offering's meaning was lost on me. When Saladin rose from the memorial, he turned and looked up at the pair on the overwatch, his face cast in shades of doubt, remorse, and uncertainty, quietly departing. "I do not know that one," Mithrax said with a look to Saint. He seems unhappy. Saint slowly shook his head. Lord Saladin, he clarified. He has lost many. Lost his heart, his hope. Lost so many he believes he stands alone, even when surrounded by others. I understand his pain. I see, Saint thinks on how Cyrus would describe it. His cautionary tale. Mithrax heard the ache in Saint's voice. How are you? Saint tensed at the question. The railing in his hand creaked as his grip tightened amid the metal. I'm fine. Indeed, Mithrax said with the best affectation of sarcasm, and placed a hand on Saint's shoulders. It is not above a warrior's station to feel pain, not above a warrior's station to express spirit wounds. Mithrax's grip firmed on Saint's shoulders, reassuring, stabilizing, not above a warrior's station to break. Saint nodded in half-hearted agreement. I should go, he said in a tone Mithrax didn't quite understand. Thank you, Kell of Kells. You are a true friend. Go well, Saint, Mithrax said with concern. Find your lost phoenix. Got emotions. Concerned. Cat feels. I read that one, but I don't know if I read it one. I did read that one. Okay.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Cool. The same as my old one.
It was a hot class chassis, but modded so much you've never recognized.
Okay, I've read that one. In fact, I've got two of them, so let me eat this.
I still can't believe this is home.
I think I am going to go run some playlists, so I'm just going to go sit in playlist strikes for a bit. Get entirely distracted and
I am at your service.
spend all of my time
Make good use of it.
That's difficult.
Farewell.
Whatever I was about to say, it's gone, so like, whatever.
You're looking wonderful.
To make us lower our guard.
Guardians are always welcome.
What do you need?
Some.
Not bad.
Right.
Algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be heat resistant.
They won't like this.
So this is bonus. Reading task stasis. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's go to live in this room. Sorry, my one of my piercings is acting up. It's very annoying. While we load in. Catch up on adorable home. Okay. Ah. Do that. Immediately afterwards.
Hey, thought you might come back here. What with your buddy getting laid out? You looking for some closure?
Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the reef. Came back to finish the job.
Noble. Let me run tactical for you. I've scoped the place out already. You want to stem the chaos, you'll have to take out the warden's servitor. Things gone crazy.
Prison of Elders welcomes you.
Impress your warden. Yes. Yes, yes.
Don't mind the PA. That's the warden's servitor. Thing shorted its brain when the warden left the prison. It thinks it is the warden. It uses a print of his voice. It's running a combat subroutine called Challenge of the Elders.
Meow meow. Okay.
I'll get this prisoner transport out of your way, and maybe find the lights. The warden's servitor blocked me from shutting down the whole prisoner transport system. So watch the rails.
Long road ahead of you. We won't get this prison in order if you don't find that servitor and put a bullet in it.
Incoming.
Train, like... I didn't even have a chance not to get hit by it. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Ow. It's just in. Archie gets fucking bodied by trains. Just, you know, in general. Last night, slightly more than half asleep, posted a link to a Twitter cap and just said, perceive Orbula, and then went completely silent. And I'm saying this because I just said orb, and my brain instantly goes, perceive Orbula. I think it was Eto, but it might have been Elton. Having fun, just vibing back here behind all my friends, but whatever, you know. Sometimes that's just how it be. I actually really don't need the floor glimmer, but sometimes you just have to pick up the floor glimmer. Absolutely wasted that one. Everything's fine.
Round 1. Kill them, dead guardian. We are dead. You are not. Round 2. Dismantle mines, yes. Or you die.
Nice. Because of this slow, I cannot see a fucking thing.
Victory. Well earned.
But nonetheless, it's big boy time.
You face final round. A mighty cabal challenges.
Yeah, a Cabal warrior challenges you. What do you do? Yell. That's usually what I do.
Stand proud. You survived the prison of elders. Crucible waits below. Calls to you. Yes.
Yes. Can't believe that the Warden AI will say,
To airlock.
Are you a hero or an executioner? 'Cause I can't tell. That's what I like about you. Riding that thin line. Looks like the trickster left you a present.
Warden AI is saying the Marcy.
But she made me laugh. That's the backup control room, where the Warden's servitor keeps his closest friends and angriest inmates. Good luck.
is here. Judgment at hand.
Do you like the dialogue in this? But come back! I need to see you if it'll go over there.
Cabal reinforcements.
It may be the bridge hunting hour. Just by the by.
Vex. Forcement's advantage.
Where's this bitch got to? There he is.
Thanks for your help out here, Chosen One. So, hey, confession time. Spider asked me to get a crew together to take the prison back from the Barons. And you did great. So, I'll clean up behind you. And Spider will sell this place back to the Awoken.
We want a cut.
I like your style. But you all already got a cut. It's right there in front of you.
Genuinely only just struck me that things. See how much attention I paid just. Ew. Back to the tower with us. It's slow flying airplane time. Me. Oh, I wanted to check that. Okay.
My programming tells me it is a very nice day.
Hey. Got that, so I'm not sure how I get it again, but
Status pending.
most people have already got their Solstice stuff on them. Yoo-hoo, whatever.
She said she wanted to express herself.
Sexy kobold in your area.
Sure, let's get you back out there.
Looks like from his tool bench when you get close. He smiles. It's no secret you've been putting in the work down there, he says. You more than deserve this. He hands you a gleaming new weapon. I'm going to keep working on some new looks for it, he says. Gun that nice deserves some extra attention. Don't you agree?
Don't get
Sure
nervous.
does. Okay. This. Really ever use fusion?
Let's talk.
Thanks for your service, Guardian.
The 5 slices sat motionless around the small access point that jutted from the dark stone. It pulsed softly, checked and rechecked the permissions that summoned it, then pushed a data spike solidly into the Vex domain. The slice's consciousness spiraled into the network, and they immediately sensed the colours changing around them. They were being hunted. Exclusion fields manifested and chased them, sizzling over the data planes as they passed. With a confident laugh, Grainslayer blinked into a silver fractal of unbound light. The field shattered and split to follow him. Chroniclecal spun cool blue towers of mandatory protocols stretching into infinity,
Mess with us.
then duplicated his trace and sent himself hurtling down all possibilities at once. The domain chugged and hitched as he moved. Anomaly focused his light and caught a buckling ripple of the domain, pushed and pried a crack into the deep cipher beneath. Colliding corrosion pushed through. Corrosion, a light of scythe, tore fiercely at the smothering strands of replicating data. Collide reached into the blinding heart of the domain, grasping at the compiling wisps, bidding them retract from his axis. He centered himself and willed the correct strand to appear before him.
I can work with this.
Took all his strength and skill to bend it, to change a 1 to a 0. And as he thought it had happened, the access point dissipated, leaving the 5 slices back in the darkstone room. They turned to Collide, and when he nodded, they collapsed into joyful received life. They had erased the Vex's knowledge of Miss Rex's daughter, Ada. Collide caught his breath and shrugged with false modesty. Provoke the Emendum began, perishes the residuum. Croydon finished playing before she fell into a fit of laughter. I don't get it, but whatever.
She said this is our new priority. Some music while we work?
Strength and
Let's talk.
Don't mind me just trying all of my favourite shaders. I like how that looks. Obnoxious purple is my kind of thing, you know?
let's begin.
Patchy told me you might be headed this way, says. Something about championing. How do I have to do knifeful strikes? Vanguard and battle. He looks down over the railing towards the Elixir Quarter. Times like these, I think we could use a little positive representation.
Let's begin.
Item. So, not have to do that anymore. Oh, I also want to check something because I'm an idiot.
I guess it's official.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you?
Told me what they think it's brilliant. We're living in complicated times, he says. Sometimes people need something simple to believe in. And right now that something is you. Points to you. Taking that, points to your weapon, down there, finishes and jerks his thumb over his massive shoulder. Why are you still standing here? Get to the Crucible.
I value your...
Oh.
Did you show the darkness what light can do?
No. It have.
Hopefully, this is as sturdy as you are. Talk to me, Guardian. Rumor has it all hell has broken loose.
Does look nice.
You're doing your part out there, I hope. But the Crucible always...
That's such a good colour scheme. I love it with all my heart and soul. Let's go pick up the Gambit one. Then we're going to go continue to live in words, going to continue to live in oh no, I wanted to check something. You need to do momentum control. Crucible for a bit.
You ready to bang knuckles?
Hoping you stop by, Drifter, energetic as ever, greets you with a grin. Glad you mentioned why you're looking for me. Couldn't remember why, but I pieced it together. New gun, right? Looking to dig it out, Drifter style? He narrows his eyes. Well, this time Dredgen gets to wet his beak. He leans in close. Gonna wait you some hefty glimmering, and you're gonna win some gambit for me, Dig? Drifter leans back proudly. Come on, it'll be fun. What do you say, hero? That's what I say,
See you on your road, brother.
Solar weapons, batarangs. I'm gonna start with that one. You. And second. Like if I can even remember what I'm getting from Atlas from Smashback, which I feel like I barely ever use. Okay. And then this. Get Guardians in momentum control. So we're gonna go do that. Some bounties first, of course.
I guess it's official.
Yes, I would like to review.
Love. I'm very glad to have dyed it obnoxious bright purpley pink compared to literally everything, every other part of my armor.
Tell me, you don't fear Vanguard operations? Do you fear the Crucible?
Complete Crucible matches, kinetic weapon, names unlikely to. Momentum.
This was made for you.
And one of you is Carousing.
Our work is unfinished, Guardian. What can I do?
This is not the Crucible, but not every place can be perfect.
Wait, it's not really the right one, but whatever. Okay. 3 more to get as well. I've been doing way more Crucible than I have Gambit. Strange. I much prefer Gambit. I'll go live in that later, I guess. Okay. My 3 more Valoranks. Beating Guardians. Also what I this, and then defeat 75 Guardians. be a nightfall strike. I don't want. If you heard a gross noise, it's me.
Control.
Probably like spilled drink. All those people with their beautiful glow, and then I'm here like, hey,
I
I'm
know
trying.
you can fight, but can you hold territory?
Almost definitely not, but I try.
You captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone A. You have zone advantage.
Trade off here. Let's see.
Zone B lost. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
I am not doing well today, right? Oh, Jesus. I'm an idiot. Okay, cow poo coffin, don't leave me wrong.
Zone A lost. Zone advantage is yours.
I'm not being able to see anything.
Zone C lost.
Ah.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Ow. I'm gonna be in here forever getting 75 kills, so maybe I should take the PvE tag out.
Zone B lost.
Every fucking time I get spooked by my own
5
hair.
minutes left. Keep it up. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
The bridge. There's Hong Kong.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone A lost.
I'm over here with these guys.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them.
wanted to spin to window, but it was not to be.
One final push and victory is yours.
Rude. I apologise for the honking bridge.
Lost.
You know how it be.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. That shut them down. A well-fought victory. You're a wall around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the Crucible.
My buddy, I would love to. I'm about to say I haven't bad. There I am at the bottom, but I suppose the thing to do would be to hope that, like, that Mayhem comes back. Fusion Rifle's also a keep going. Maybe less efficient, but oh no, because it's fusion rifles also there. So, and the fact that my fusion rifle is a void weapon, great for my void bounty. Pardon me, but using the bow will be easier because I'm better at it.
Control.
I'm not the only person working on their body.
Show your enemy this place belongs to you now. Take the zones. You captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone C. You have advantage.
Jesus.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
You try and
Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
what? That was unfair.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage.
Should have been better at sneaking up there. Oh well.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Rude.
Zone A lost. Five minutes remaining. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
And also yelling.
Zone B lost. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
Thank you, lad. Fuck. Ah, that guy's better at hits than I am.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
That was a panic shot for fucking sure and certain, but I'll take it.
The enemy almost won.
I mean, we're not going to get it back at this point, but
Rise from this loss and fight again.
oh well. What?
You eat monsters for breakfast. You can win a battle for territory. Again.
Hey, reset battle rank. Okay. I've forgotten how to reset my gun rank. Your shit, huh? Here you go. Okay. This also means that the next couple of ranks I need for achievements will be nice and easy to get.
You're alive, Guardian. Fight like it.
Definitely am. God.
I know you'll use this well.
Yeah.
I'd be right there with you. These are just earned.
Can I afford anything? That is the question. Absolutely. You know what? I'm going to get this. And eat the Legends are born. It's intimidating to say the least, but it's also an honor to be here, to participate in building better guardians. I could hardly believe it when my ghost woke me, and I'm setting foot on the hallowed ground of the rusted lands for the first time. I'm overwhelmed with pride. I'm here and ready to make them up. The round opens with total assault from a competition. I panic. I run, seeking cover. I watched from a distance as my fellow guardians on my down. I'm not as prepared for this as I thought, but my cowardice plays off. I see them regrouping down the line. Ready my rifle. My chance. Footsteps approach from behind. I turn to meet them, run face first into the bloom of a triple servo round burst. Your fight has just begun, Guardian. Get back in there. Do better next time.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Like this.
Come here and let me look at you. Checking. Check. All done. I still can't believe this is home.
So something was flashed. Apparently not. Right. Let's actually do some Crucible.
Calculations don't make any sense.
Let's crease that ball. Also, loads. Right. Beginning. We are baby again. But on the other hand, I get those two very easily. And 50. Relatively easy. Yeah, but I'm not sure. But 43 days. 7, 21, 28. Okay, 5 weeks. And I have got 4 weeks left before I go home for a bit. Really annoyingly, I am going to miss the first 2 weeks of the next season, but whatever.
Control.
She knows.
Show me you can take ground. Hold the zones. Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Each are small one.
captured Zone B.
Necronom.
You have advanced.
Communist is a good name. I love to panic. It's my favourite thing. Very good. Panicking and dying. Yeah, my best attributes, panicking and dying. Back. I mean... monitor.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
I'll run back over this way because I'm scared.
Keep it up.
I'm good at dying and being dead. Not much else.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this one.
It's the honking arrow. I apologize.
Impressive. You could give the Redjacks a lesson in territory control.
That weren't bad. That happened. Looking forward to that one now.
Control.
I really need to force myself to actually work on playing this game, and I say force myself because at the moment all I want to do is level in Final Fantasy XIV. It's like my lone desire.
Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this.
Zone B. You have advantage.
Shit.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
Oops, it's good. Yeah.
You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Abruptly, I no longer want to work. You didn't. That was homophobia. That should not have been allowed.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. Your enemy has a power play. You captured Zone B.
Okay, following. So funny. Oops. Shot straight the fuck out of me.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
Stop it.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. Your enemy has a power play.
Yeah, because they kept shooting us when we were on,
Defeat comes for us all.
shooting us when we were on the, you know.
This war is for territory. One that you can win. Fight another.
Oy vey. See, sandcastle, my brain just goes back to castles in the sky. Oh, tell me why. We build castles in the sky. Tell me why. Those castles way up. Oops. Spacing out there, not loading in. Okay, I guess I got kicked out of that game. It's okay. You're not connected to Destiny 2 servers. That's non-ideal. Okay, we're back. Okay, look up. Error code. Public access. Activities manually run by Bungie. Destiny 2 servers are down. One. So it's a bungo problem, basically. I can deal with that. to make this decision in Adorable Home, which is a mobile game that a bunch of my friends are playing, including me. And it's, do I want to not spend any money and unlock the garden? Or, in-game currency, I'm not, it's like, or do I want to buy a cat? Do you have like up points? I was gonna say HG, wrong game. You have, I call it love, and I've got just over 1,000. I need 3,000 for the garden, or I could spend 600 now and get another cat. I really want to get the garden. I think that'd be cool. So that's definitely
Move in and take those zones. They are your life.
Okay, words. Whoops.
You have advantage.
The orbs. Oh, so this is somewhere.
You have advantage.
I tried. Fuck. That one did not count.
Zone advantage is yours.
Ah, they were hiding. Fools. Fools pissing us.
Power play. Enemy has your zones.
I'm in the backside.
Five minutes left. Keep it up.
My technique there, by the way, was hiding until we got zone advantage back. It worked great. That's sarcasm.
It's a power play. Get those zones back. You have advantage.
I'd love to see it.
That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
Shitting the one person there, for which I apologise.
They've taken the lead. You can turn this tide.
Okay, that's on our side. Okay. for me to use my favorite technique. Fucking run, panic, cry a bit. Ow. Okay.
Your enemy has a power play. The enemy's almost won.
Well, it's okay. I don't need to win. I just need to get kills.
Your enemy has a power play. Rise from this loss and fight again. You've got to hold those zones. Maybe next time, Guardian.
Yeah. Guardians. $50 for that. Two more ranks at least. I'm going to be living in momentum control. What's a C word for? Okay, nice. More challenge. Next week will be the Gambit get together. Then we'll have the Vanguard. Vanguard Vacation.
Control.
Really work as well. Okay. I'm sitting like an idiot. My back hurts, and then I'm like, huh? Why could this be? Anyway.
Take those zones, Guardian.
Victory Hordes, 10 more kills.
Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone A. have zone advantage.
Shit.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Ow.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
I got any kills? Most definitely. Shit the bed. That guy's got it fucking out for me.
Zone B lost. Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones. You captured Zone A.
Oops, absolutely. Beefed that grenade. What? Love to one day be good at video games.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. Five minutes remaining.
Whoops. At least I got one kill and then I fell off and died instantly, but...
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. That shut them down.
Ouch.
Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost.
Getting kills. I don't think I'm getting kills the way I'm supposed to be, but I am getting them.
Zone C lost. They have advantage.
Whoops. Okay. At this point, probably the best thing I can do is be careful and not die. In as much as such thing as possible.
Captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. They have advantage.
What was that about standing still and not dying?
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
I would love to, unfortunately.
Zone B lost. Your enemy has a power play. Zone A captured.
Boss. I am gonna stay here and not die.
Rise from
Like
this loss and fight again.
Okay.
You've got to hold those zones.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
I know. Thanks. Now I've just got to kill a bunch of guardians. Is that sarcasm? $35 out of 75. Going. Two more to go. Sick. 35 out of 75 for challenges as well. Isn't bad. That's 40. Aim for one a day. It's unlikely, you know, but whatever. I run, notice if I run Override or Expunge once or twice, I've finished with champions.
Control.
Just thinking, I'm holding my bone in a bow in a very uncomfortable way. I'm holding the bone, as it were.
Enemy claimed Zone A. You captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone B.
Ah, nice. Ah, you again. Oh, well done. What? Bitch, ass, piss and tits. That's what I have to say. This is just not my day. But that's okay. I'm having fun. How the shit have people got their supers up already? What the fuck?
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. Zone B captured.
Bitch and hell, I'm bitch.
Zone B lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back.
It's just, this ain't it, Chief, you know?
I've seen enough.
Yeah.
I'm calling this one. Defeat comes for us all.
That really was not it. Whoops. One more guardian.
The zones are your life, guard.
And me, I'm sorry for the yawns.
You'll get it.
Ugh, I need to do any reading after this. I don't. What's that? 0.12. Christ alive, I'm getting worse and worse as we go along. Sorry. Here for a good time. Not a long time or something. Actually, while I am here though, I want to check something. There was one of these. We're about just under halfway. Got 50 minutes to go. Let's keep going. Hopefully. I will soon get the mayhem soon. Be able to get all those kills. Huh. Sick. Um, I think that should count. Sit up like a sensible person. Wait for people. Not playing mini games on my phone, tempting as it is. Oh, I'm so sorry for the yawns. Oh, today's Sunday. 4 hours sleep. Raided. We got some good pockets. And then normally after raid, I have like a nap for an hour or two. But I was still feeling fairly lucid after raid, so I gamed for a bit. And then it was like the afternoon, and I was like, well, I don't want to nap because that will just fuck me up for tomorrow. So instead, I just lay in bed for several hours, doing nothing productive. And now, of course, it's like catching up to me. That is definitely a helmet.
I know you can fight.
Or guardians
can you
and
hold
tools.
territory?
Most definitely not.
Zone A. Enemy claims Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has advantage.
Right, yeah.
Zone advantage is yours.
I feel like I should have got
Zone B lost. Zone A lost. They have advantage.
oh, I got absolutely fucking cornered there.
Zone B captured. You have advantage. Zone C lost.
What she gets absolutely bodied by everyone and everything. Regrets living. Bed.
You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
Yes, and also lost.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. 5 minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on.
Brilliant tactic. Following other people and hoping. Works, Jesus Christ, every time.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Love to be bad at video games. Right. Coming over. Finding people. I mean, yeah.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. Zone advantage is yours.
Jeez.
Zone A lost.
Embarrassing. Scared me.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Keep it up, and victory is yours. Zone A lost. 3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
The bed. Okay, I'm gonna stay here and get.
Zone advantage is yours. Victory is all I ask. Good.
I need one more guardian for that.
Impressive. You could give the Redjacks a lesson in territory control.
I'm not right at the bottom. Hit all the wrong buttons. Go. One more time. Sick. Oh, okay. I have these things I have to do weekly for one of my classes, but they are unlocked on the day. It's kind of annoying. Otherwise, after stream, I would do my reading, get the assignment done, and then I would be fine for tomorrow. But ew. I should probably do my reading anyway, but I might I don't know. Anyway, once I'm done with this momentum control, I never have to play Crucible again this season. Oh no, that's a lie, I do for the thingamajig. Ah, shite.
Control.
Bunny.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Don't like that. Shit.
Enemy claimed
Piss
Zone
off.
B.
Fuck you, shifty rifle.
You captured Zone A.
Not what I
You
wanted
have
to
zone
do.
advantage. Zone C lost. Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone C.
Nice.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
What? Not with it. Not intentional, but...
Zone C lost. Gained the lead.
I can't believe I keep getting killed by, of all things, shitty rifle.
Zone B
A very good name, as to be said.
minutes. Could go your way. Could go theirs.
I'd love to have Guardian spawn in on me. If I could. Just get my super up just once, I would be very strong and powerful. Reminded of
Zone B lost.
right. Oh my god, ugh. Give me a surprise.
Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. 3 minutes left. The enemy's almost won. You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key. No, not this time. Controlling those zones is the only path to victory.
Man. Part of that. 25 to go. I can do 25 in half an hour. And get up to Brave 2 maybe. Any of these things that I... What's this? Yeah, it's gonna be easier for me. Oh, no, I'm kicked out of the queue, that's not ideal. Come on, in control. Only 5 more kills. Then I also need to do this one, punk. Maybe I'll finish it. I'll sit down and live in Gambit. Maybe we'll get a double infamy weekend soon. Just Good news, I will be able to play the epilogue. I understand that, like, the reason it does that is so that you don't, like, load in without noticing. But it's also kind of annoying to hold time to check something. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Control.
Time for bows.
Show me you can take ground. Hold the zones. You captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Shit the bed. That was a nice shot there.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Glockroach was just slightly quicker than I am.
Zone C lost.
Glockroach is, I have to say, a very good name.
Shut them down. Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Standing here very carefully, Glockroach is like, fuck you, buddy.
Zone A lost. Zone B lost. Your enemy has a power play.
I feel only a little bit bad about killing that guy who was standing there AFK. Really, really only a little bit bad.
5 minutes remaining. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
I'm gonna stand there AFK though.
captured. You have advantage.
I tried. Every time I die, I shuffle a little, so I'm a bit less gross. Didn't even get the kill, but whatever.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
Don't toy with me, cow god.
Zone B lost.
Ruins my life once again.
The enemy down.
Yes. Got revenge. All those times don't have toy with me, cow god ruin my life.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Sure is the hammering hour.
Only 1 minute left. Zone A lost. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Not full up. I hope because cockroaches are aiming.
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone B lost. Don't let your enemy take this without a fight. 30 seconds remaining. Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
Fine, stay here. Be very careful.
A well-fought victory.
My super comes up.
You fight like a demon for these zones. Bring me your friends. I need more like you.
I'm still at the bottom on account of getting 5 kills, but God, don't toy with me, cat. Fuck. What the fuck? Okay, 17 more to go. I'm gonna double check that there's orbs and free frame precision. Orbs of power and super, but I'll probably go quicker if I do that. Things. love it when I keep getting clan XP from other people doing things. Nice, free clan XP. Doubt I'm gonna get this before. But let me try. Being here again.
Control. Take those zones, Guardian. Victory
My drink has
demands
gotten warm. Ah, don't tell with my cowboy god is on my team. Rejoice, for we have been saved.
Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
Like very much not to be on fire. Defeated by Iron. So I guess that's okay.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone advantage is yours.
Not too be bad. I'm gonna follow these guys. They seem to know what they're doing. It's more than
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage. 5 minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on.
like some kills.
You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
Somehow I survived. I'm not entirely sure.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage.
Wait. Double pump.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. They just took the lead. Zone B captured. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Who did I even get killed by?
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Fuck. Oops, there's no sound in that. Hit the bed. Just everything for me.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
My problem is I'm just not good at video games.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage. Don't let your enemy take this without a fight. You captured Zone B. You have advantage. One minute left.
Ow.
Defeat comes for us all.
I love you here.
This war is for territory. One that you can win.
Okay.
Fight another.
7 kills. Got this. Hello. Seven kills. Maybe a win if I'm really lucky. I hope. My phone is extremely warm. My drink is lukewarm, sitting near the PC, and I am the grumpy. I am so glad that our hellish heatwave has passed. Now we've just got summer. We're not good at. Problem. Oh. Oh. Probably a sign I should go outside her. Go for a walk from here to the other building with the vending machines. There's nobody else around. Go for a wander around campus. Not campus. Go for a wander around complex. If there are other people around, hide. Where do we go? Pardon me, achievements or not, this is our last round, so let's make it count. Dice 5,000 times.
Control.
Healer.
Show me you can take ground. Hold the zone. Enemy claims Zone C.
Bitch. So Charizard killed me. How rude.
Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has zone advantage.
Piss off. Oh, I should have got that. Oh, I'm so grumpy. Nice shot. Be grumpy. So I really, really should have made. Just, I'm an idiot. Hey.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. They have advantage.
6. Pass. Oh, this is not over. Okay, someone outside has desire to overcompensate.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I have. Desire to get 600. That's dangerous, I don't like it.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Swimming green.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. 5 minutes. Zone B lost.
2 Kevin. Let me just check some quickly. Okay, 4 more kills.
Zone C lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back.
3 more kills.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Shit, I did not even see that person because I'm an idiot. 3 more kills.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone
Much
B
longer.
lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
The problem is, because everyone's got that great clothing on to try and level it up, everyone looks the same.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
2 kills.
Your enemy has defeated you.
Shit. Defeated me with 2 kills left. How annoying.
You eat monsters for breakfast. You can win a battle for territory. Again.
Okay, well. Nevertheless, it is nearly 8 o'clock, so I am going to end stream off here. I am going to say thank you very much for watching. It was very much appreciated, and I do hope that you enjoyed. I will be streaming Final Fantasy XIV this Tuesday. We'll be moving on to the next set of relic quests. Then on Thursday, it will be Higurashi When They Cry meets Kushimoto, where the next chapter is called Watanagashi Incident, so I'm not looking forward to that. Next Saturday will be Neo Replicant, where we'll be heading back off to the Forest of Myth, maybe with some more upgraded swords, depending on if I have the time and energy to farm materials between now and Saturday. And the next Sunday will be more Destiny 2, where we'll be just straight up vibing, probably. So thank you very much for coming on, it is very much appreciated. Do have a wonderful evening and be excellent to each other, and I shall see you guys on Tuesday.